Hello, I'm Robert Grant, and welcome to LearnMyShot.com. Today we're going to do an image where we force the perspective of a wide-angle lens and sort of cheat the angle, creating a dual perspective in the same image. So let's get over to the set and begin. And here's the set. We're using 3 clamp lamps with a 150 watt bulb in each, going through a tissue paper hung directly over our set, which is a piece of red paper on a white background. We're using a tripod and our digital SLR camera. First, let's go over our camera settings. We're using a 10 to 22 millimeter zoom lens at the 10 millimeter end of the lens, the widest the lens will go, to give us the maximum distortion. We're going to shoot with the camera on AV at f/22, which is the most depth of field we can get with this lens, and let the camera set its shutter speed automatically. So what you need to do is bring your camera in front of your set, get your piece of paper, whatever you choose, make sure the camera is level, and then you can look through the viewfinder and straighten the paper so it's perfectly straight in the camera. The next step is to get a couple of straight edges, look through the camera, and make sure that they're running straight away from the camera so that you're creating a rectangular shape in the middle between the straight edges. Now I've pre-cut this so we can see what happens. You can see it's at a very wide angle shape right there, but in the camera the lens is actually making it look like a rectangle. So we'll shoot one here and show you what I mean. This first image is using the straight edges, creating a rectangular shape between them. We've cut the edges away and created a rectangular shape that looks flat and straight. So to show how this effect really works, using something rectangular or square is a really good idea, because the wide-angle lens will really show up well and affect the edges of this as opposed to a circle or an odd-shaped object. So I'm going to just place it far back on our paper and just right in the middle. There we go, that's pretty good. And we'll shoot one here and see what that looks like. Here we see the effect of the wide-angle lens on our object, but the paper remains straight. And here I added a second duplicate object that really pushes the angle of the lens and shows you the dual perspective. The paper is straight and the objects are in wide angle. And finally, I added some colored water into the objects to create graphic interest. There's a lot of different fun things you can do with this set, with using different objects and different shapes, and get great results. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video on forcing the perspective, and give it a try. And please post your images to our website, and look for us again at LearnMyShot.com.